Alright, let's do a video on how to be overpowered in Mass Effect 3. I just reset all my powers with the machine over here so that I can show you how to do it. Go to squad. Right, I've imported my save from Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2. I completed both of those games. And the most important power when completing Mass Effect 2 for the first time yesterday was Incinerate. Now, Mass Effect 3 I've completed this many times, and I used to have an overpowered video before. Incinerate burns all aliens, it burns all humans, and from playing Mass Effect 2 we learnt that the Geth is 50% animal anyway, or human, or whatever they are. So what we need to do is use Incinerate. Just looking at the options here, don't worry about radius. I'll go full damage, and then we won't worry about this because the recharge speed is 8 seconds, which is ridiculous. So what we need to do is reduce the recharge speed down to 5.33. Now that's faster than Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2, because I remember from Mass Effect 2 that the recharge speed was 6 seconds, so we're going from massive 8 seconds to 5.33, which means you can fire Incinerate like a gun, which is what we need. And what's this? Increased damage to frozen and chilled targets. I wouldn't worry about that because, you know, it's your teammates hardly ever do that. But there's a lot of yellow barred stuff, which is armored targets, so let's choose that one. Right, so that's Incinerate. That will kill just about every goddamn thing in this game. You need to do both of these two. Let's get into this. So this one here increases your power damage. So we'll get into this. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about weight capacity or reputation bonus. So let's get into power damage. Right, so this increases your power damage for Incinerate by 70%, which is, man, that is unbelievable. It's almost twice as much damage. Right. Now, to make ourselves tanky, we get into fitness and we work on the shield side of things. So wherever there's shields, you click on it because it'll increase your health and shields. This one here is decrease shield recharge rate, which is bloody awesome. And that means your shields regenerate a lot faster and there's very little delay. This one gives you 65% extra shields, which actually, if you do the maths, you've got... where is it? This one here gives you 10% extra. This one here gives you 15% extra, which is like 25% extra. And this one here gives you another 25%. So yeah, all up 65% extra shields and health, which is freaking awesome. So that's basically the three that you need to be overpowered in Mass Effect 3. Unless you come across some serious Geth later on, like in the end, where you go through the last mission. I know you got to kill a couple of big Geth that actually walk the earth there. You take them down with the missiles and stuff like that, but the Geth themselves actually are very resistant to fire. So there's a Proethian guy with the DLC in the legendary Mass Effect 3. You do that little side quest and you'll get a gun that will kill the Geth very quickly. So I wouldn't worry about anything else. But when you get extra points like I do, because I've imported my save from Mass Effect 1 and 2, you can just chuck these extra points in anywhere. It doesn't really matter at all. And I'll do that now just for the sake of it. You don't even have to use these points if you don't want to, but yeah, so if you want to be overpowered in Mass Effect 3 and not fire a gun, sort of, you max out Incinerate, you max out Tech Mastery, which will double the your incinerate. And then you go fitness, which will increase your shields and your health by 65% both each, which is more than 100% extra from where you started. So that's how you be overpowered in Mass Effect 3.